Awards 2024. This is the 5th edition of the Indie Film Library Awards, and well, I think we're all looking forward to who's going to be the winners for tonight. We have, I think, two of the filmmakers of the films that were just showed here among us. Hans Dessers, I would like to call you forward. A big round of applause, please. And also Angelo, Perez, you as well. A big round of applause. Wow, I will we have like a brief 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes to ask a few questions. So I would first look at our audience and ask you guys if you have some burning questions for makers.
I made Flash Crash.
Yes.
And you made?
Always Summer.
May I first?
Yes, of course. I would like to.
Thank you, and especially Jack, for putting this together and having my film play amongst such sweet and yet powerful films. Yeah, thank you.
Welcome, thank you. And thank you for being here. And yeah, well, I will ask you the first question. Could you please introduce yourself a bit, short, briefly, and tell us what inspired you to make this film?
Okay, the first part will be easy. My name is Angelo, Perez Lebbink. I come from a mixed marriage of my lovely parents. My father is from Spain, my mother is from the Netherlands. The last 5 to 10 years, I discovered that I really get a great joy of writing and directing also. And what inspired me to make this, to tell this story?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to try to keep it short. As I was writing this story of Flash Crash, I really wanted to tell a story about two souls meeting each other, and from there on finding their or even not finding refinding their place in their life, and redefining their life on their way to a new hopefully meaningful life. And that's pretty much in short.
Okay, thank you.
Giving,
and I saw introducing and then the cast members, all these experienced actors, or was this the first time that they did something like this, or how did your casting process go?
The girl Flora Avil, who was sitting on the bench in the last scene, she has no prior acting experience. All the other actors, they have prior acting experience, and I found them via, so to speak, as it goes always like that. The character played by Karim El Ghanouni, who plays Brahim, who is in the van where we open the film with. I worked with him before on another film project, and basically he and I have been working on this idea, on this film for a few years, and together we found the other actors.
Thank you. Okay, interesting. And Hans, so could you please introduce yourself briefly and tell us why you made this film?
In Nederlands of English?
Do we have a lot of international people?
English may be better if possible.
It's always sad to make something because of loss. And I think everyone knows someone who has perhaps difficult in life, difficulties, or sometimes has dark thoughts or something. And I made 20 years of television, and I had now the experience, and that moment happened. That a good friend of mine, yeah, and I was searching for the meaning of it, and I stopped asking the question why, and I just wanted to make something that people can perhaps help them to go out and talk about issues you have, mental issues you have. Please do so. If you know someone, this is shout out to hopefully that we can talk about it. It's not bad that you feel sad or that you are stuck in your life. And I hope with this one to teach you a little bit, to make you let it come in and touch you in a way.
Thank you, Hans. Well, sorry for your loss, and thank you for sharing this very powerful and, story with us. One of your main characters is a child actor. What would you say is the difference between working with child actors and with the adults?
You have to treat children as adults.
Good,
And
nice.
I think the contact that you have before is very important. And if you can have the mother or the father around, or someone that knows them very well, that they feel comfortable, it's very good. And if you know them also, it's very good to work with. And they never had a preparation because the actor came from holiday. They just met 1 day, 2 days before to make the makeup and talk and make hello, who are you? And 2 days later we shot. But I knew that they couldn't because I don't need for this character. I saw her. It's less. This is not playing. This is being. Every move has to be less. Take it slow. Feel the silence. This is what I was aiming for. And I was lucky to work with Danny Elson. He's a very good DOP. He's a friend of mine. He's famous. He filmed also in France and Syria and New York, and he's very big in Belgium. So he also could capture what I wanted to capture, like the atmosphere. There's a little light inside, the contrast of darkness, day in the swimming pool, of course. But it's very, it's very nice to work with children. And also, I have a boy of her age that helps also, perhaps.
Nice. Thank you. One last question, maybe for both of you, considering the time. Any future projects we can look forward to?
Yes, I said it now first. I didn't want to make another short movie, but I changed my mind. Because the writing of a long movie in a series, I'm in the writing process of a series, a thriller series, but it takes time. And now the very short way, I put in the government new scenario for a short movie. We know it in May, and I go now in a resident on a festival in Holland, Tegenstroom, and I go there to the script lab for 1 week. I isolate myself, and I will make a short movie, and I'm writing now this myself completely. It's going to be a parabel and a heist, so a gangster movie with a meaning
Interesting.
a parabel, you know in English, a parabel, a quote,
I think, yeah, it's just parable.
And the last thing I want to say also, thank you, Jack.
Oh, you're welcome.
Also because you made it also that I could go to London the 25th of February. So always summer again in the showcase, very nice in the garden, in the cinema garden in London. So thank you.
Rewriting a few, rewriting 2 shorts and planning to write a feature.
Okay, nice. Okay, well, good luck to both
you.
of you. And once more, a big round of applause.